Okay, tell us about the John Rivers situation.
According to John Rivers, he claims that Drake and what's his name?
PARTYNEXTDOOR.
PARTYNEXTDOOR. That's a long way. I haven't heard from him in a bit, man.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Apparently, they're copying his flow. They're copying his swag, and they're taking the same photos in front of the Monroe building, Monroe Towers.
In Mississauga.
Yeah.
You underestimated greatly. Took over my city. How long did it really take me? Other niggas had to leave, passing because they lazy. Now they at their crib yelling, why you never play me?
According to John Rivers, he had a phone call with PARTYNEXTDOOR. It was a very condescending phone call. And he mentioned him to keep it cool unless he wants to be blackballed from the community.
It'd be great to have John River come on the show and just kind of break everything down to us. I'm kind of having trouble connecting the dots. First, I would like to know, when was this phone call? What was said exactly? Was a phone call like about John River writing for him, or was it about the video, or was it about all of the above? When John River shot that video, I think it's called Hope City 2, in front of the Monroe buildings. That was
7 years ago, 10 years ago?
Yeah, almost 10 years ago. So I'm having a hard time understanding what the issue is. Like, what does John River want from Drake and PARTYNEXTDOOR? Does he want to be credited for coming up with the idea for a shooting in front of that building? Like, I don't understand. Because it's like a popular landmark in Mississauga.
Yeah, I know. It's like saying you can't stand in front of CN Tower.
Yeah. Like, am I gonna? Like, I don't understand.
You know, I feel, and I like John River, but I feel like over the last couple of years, he's slowed down. There's no traction for him, and from time to time, you'd hear like crazy stories about him. Like last time we heard, he was sick.
Yeah.
I feel like every couple of years he'll come out and be like, "Hey guys, I need some sympathy." So I think this time around, it's his sympathy call. I need you guys to look at me again.
Damn, I'm sure he's gonna want to address that. I don't know if it's sympathy, or he actually legitimately believes that he has a legitimate claim.
Well, that's a crazy claim then in that case.
Because you brought up a great examples, like taking a picture in front of the CN Tower. You know what I mean? And is it stealing? Like that cover of John River, I remember it's from like 2016, 2017. So you had like damn near 10 years to rock with that. So Drake does it, even though there's been a lot of allegations against Drake taking shit and biting, I get it. But in this particular situation, what is it that you're looking for? And what was your reason for putting this out there to the people? Like, I'm just trying to understand. Like, is Drake wrong for taking a picture in front of the Monroe buildings?
It also gets deeper than that. He also mentions how in the past OVO asked him to write for him. Or he asked OVO, like the camp, OVO camp, representatives from camp asked him to write for them.
Yeah, and he turned it down.
And so he thinks he's being blackballed or something.
I just don't understand this situation. So John River, if you see this, it'd be great to have you on the show so we could talk more in depth and possibly help me understand where you're coming from, and maybe clarify to my co-host, is this a sympathy tactic? I don't freaking know. Because if Drake actually stole like music, that makes more sense. But if we're talking about
a cover art, bro,
a cover art in front of one of the most popular landmarks in Mississauga,
you should celebrate it. You should actually
celebrate it. As an artist,
celebrate
as a rapper, that's like automatic. I'm not even a rapper, and I want to take pictures in front of the Monroe buildings.
Yeah. You should celebrate it, dude. Be happy that somebody like Drake is doing it.